Good morning, everyone. This is Srikanth Rajan, and welcome back to the Stock Market Podcast from MPIinvest.com. Well, we have discussed a lot of things yesterday about this week in yesterday's Market Pulse video. If you've not checked that out, do check it out before you see this video. Well, the link is here in the description. You can check out this video and come back to this. Well, now coming back to the market, of course, as we discussed yesterday, a lot of positivity seen in the Indian market. If you see the index, SGX Nifty is up by almost 100 points. That means we are going to see a more than 100-point gap up in Indian market today. All thanks to the result from ICICI Bank and Reliance. So definitely that is something that's going to be the big news today in the morning. Will the market sustain this high is something that's very important to be looking at. But I'm not expecting it to sustain. Probably there could be some initial sell-off. But then if the market holds up, that would be a great sign. So if you look at this week, there are major events coming up in US because the major tech stocks are coming up with the results this week, and we also have the US GDP data coming up on Thursday. So that is the only thing that would be in focus right now for India. It is just the results from the banking sector like IndusInd Bank, Axis Bank, and all these few companies like HUL, Hindustan Unilever, which is expected this week. So basically, it would be a result-driven week, and apart from that, like I told you, this week is the monthly expiry, so the volatility is going to be even higher than all these days. So that's something that's on the cards. But at this point of time, the most important thing to look at is, will Nifty break 18,000 this week? So the way the market is going to gap up, it all depends on how the market would close today. But then for now, my range for this week would continue to stay at 17,500 to 18,000. So as the market opens with the gap up, I would be looking to sell some calls. And of course, as the market gets down, probably I would be selling some puts and balancing the day. So that's the plan for the day and for the week as well. Well, I would not be going very aggressive this week again because volatility is going to be high. And of course, I would not be deploying 100% capital at this initial stage. So that's the plan for now. And for this week, like I told you, there are no major events except for the results which are coming up. So that would be in focus. So today, majorly the focus, two stocks that would be in focus would be ICICI Bank and Reliance Industries. So like I said, will the gap up sustain is the big question. If it sustains, that's a good sign and we might see some positivity in the market. But if it doesn't sustain, even if it doesn't sustain, what we could expect is that we could see buying by end of the day. But if you look at last week, as the weekend approached last week, we could see the FIAs on a continuous selling mode. So will the FIAs come back for a buying is the next important question. So let's see if that happens today. And, all that can kind of decide the market events for this week. So let's see how the Monday market closes. That could decide the pace for this week. And based on that, we shall plan our, trade execution for this week. So that's it for now. All the best to all of you. Have a great week ahead. This is Srikanth and signing out. But before we leave, do remember to press the like button if you love the content that we share. And do share the podcast with your friends and relatives to help them learn and invest together with us. Goodbye. Have a great day.